Hello dreamers. I wanted to talk to you today about intuition. Now, believe it or not, intuition plays a big role in having a conscious dreaming practice. And the reason for this is that our cognitive mind can sometimes override our right brain and our subconscious mind. And a lot of our intuition is coming from those realms. So when you're sleeping, your cognitive mind rests, and therefore it opens up to the space of your intuition. Messages from your intuition tend to be quiet, so they're not going to be coming from the busy, chattering cognitive mind. So in your dreams, these realms are really opened up to your intuition. So what exactly is intuition? Intuition is the quiet, still voice that feels like it knows a bit of truth. It has a knowing, it has an insight, and it's not related at all to anything that is from the logical thinking cognitive mind. Some people would say that it's your gut instinct, and so you can actually feel it within your body that something is right or something is not right. Some people would use the word hunch, and they would say, I have a hunch that that is incorrect, or I have a hunch that things are going to work out a certain way. I'd like to think that intuition is the truth of the universe resonating internally. So it's not just the realms of dreams in which we can receive and be open to intuitive insight. Intuition also speaks to us through our bodies. So perhaps sometimes you felt like you've got a sinking feeling in your stomach when someone brings up a certain suggestion or a certain idea. Or perhaps you feel a bit of a lightness or a heaviness when approached with a certain decision. So these sensations could also be stress or anxiety related, but it's really good to feel into it to see if there might be something a little bit deeper when it comes to having a physical sensation along with intuition. So ways in which you can develop your intuition, and this will help you in your dream realms as well as a conscious dreamer, because then your intuition expands in your dream realms as well. There's things you can do throughout the day to cultivate your intuition. Meditate, quiet your mind. It's not a busy mind that is the place where you receive intuitive insight. It's a quiet mind. So find more time to meditate during your day. Find more time to do things creative. Perhaps it's playing an instrument, perhaps it's sewing or knitting, it could be making a painting. These are all zones in which you can get into your intuitive side and quiet your mind. Feel into situations. So if you have the tendency to quickly jump into the logic and the thinking side, that's great, that's wonderful. But also try to be aware of how you feel about a situation. So bring your awareness into your feelings and into the sensations of your body and feel into a situation, and use this every day as a little sort of task in which you can sort of strengthen and expand your intuition. Along with feeling into a situation, you can do this with people when you're meeting new people. You can practice sensing what this person might be about. It could just, no judgments are formed, but you're just sort of feeling into the situation and sensing a person's energy or motives or feelings. And this is a really nice little sort of exercise that you can do every day to sort of develop and move into more intuitive realms. Another important thing is to not call yourself crazy. So a lot of people, when they get an intuitive hunch, their cognitive mind jumps in and says, oh, you're nuts, or you're crazy, you shouldn't be thinking this. By doing this, you block yourself and you shut yourself down. So allow yourself some space in order to accept this side of you. You don't need to announce it to the world, but these are things that you can do within your own self and your own mind, in the quiet of your own mind, in order to expand the space of your intuition. Like anything, it's always good to have a balance, so you don't want to completely disregard your logical mind and your thinking mind. Obviously, it's very, very important, but a lot of us neglect our intuitive side. So this is a couple of ways in which you can balance both aspects and have a greater richness of intuition, not just in your waking realms, but in your dreaming realms. And you'll find that in your dreams, you're able to sort of bridge a lot of your dreaming experience into your waking reality, and the intuition and the insight that you get from your dreams can greatly help you in your day-to-day waking life.